Kanye West's deal-making with two of the world's largest outfitters is paying off for the musician-turned-entrepreneur after he spent years mired in debt. Yeezy, West's sneaker and apparel business with Adidas and Gap Inc., is valued at $3.2 billion to $4.7 billion by UBS Group AG, according to a private document reviewed by Bloomberg. The value of the new Gap tie-up, which will hit stores this summer, could be worth as much as $970 million of that total, the bank estimated. The bank document reveals the ambitions of an alliance that hopes to emulate the success of the Adidas partnership. West, who retains sole ownership and creative control of the Yeezy brand, signed a 10-year agreement last year to design and sell clothes for men, women and kids under the Yeezy Gap label. The arrangement excludes footwear. Yeezy's partnership with Adidas is in place until 2026. Representatives for Adidas, Gap and Yeezy declined to comment on their business arrangements. UBS declined to comment on its analysis. Gap executives have placed a lot of trust in West to help make the brand more relevant with younger shoppers. The San Francisco-based retailer, which also owns Old Navy, Banana Republic and Athleta, has been closing stores while putting money into e-commerce and activewear. Without some form of reinvention, it will revert to previous struggles, which saw it lose shoppers, market share and sales, Neil Saunders, an analyst at Global Data Retail, said after Gap's latest quarterly earnings. Investors instantly recognized the significance of a West collaboration, sending shares up the most in at least 40 years when the deal was announced in June. The new figures signal that Gap expects its Yeezy line, which it plans to launch by July, to break $150 million in sales in its first full year in 2022, according to the document. Gap envisions it becoming a billion-dollar revenue brand within 8 years, with an upside case of sales exceeding $1 billion as soon as 2023, the document shows. Sales for Yeezy's Adidas sneakers remained resilient through the pandemic, growing 31% to nearly $1.7 billion in annual revenue last year and netting Yeezy $191 million in royalties, according to the document. The continued success of the Yeezy brand will be especially significant for West personally. His finances and business dealings have been revealed in sporadic disclosures over the years. In 2015, the rapper and designer told Bet he was $16 million in debt. A year later he said he owed $53 million and asked Facebook Inc. founder Mark Zuckerberg to invest in him. By 2018, Yeezy was earning more than $100 million in royalties through its Adidas relationship. An unaudited balance sheet of West finances provided by his lawyer includes another $122 million in cash and stock and more than $1.7 billion in other assets, including a significant investment in Skims, Kim Kardashian's underwear label. West's entire music catalog is worth $110.